Ah, hello. Did you, by any chance, donate to the Volunteer Vampire Supply Blood Bank? Yes, I am aware that it is an unusual question, but, oh, you did? Hmm. Splendid. Then you must be the one I am searching for. Hmm? Oh, where are my manners? You may call me Vlad in this time period. And, if you haven't figured it out yet, I am, in fact, a vampire. Now, under any other circumstances, vampires would not be allowed to seek out any of the donors for the safety of everyone involved, but I use some rather unorthodox methods of questioning to obtain your very confidential data. Please, don't tell anyone. I am well aware how strange this all must sound to you. A stalker finding your name and home address over some blood you donated out of the good of your heart. Or arm. Or was it your neck? Sorry. Before I forget, I must thank you for your service. It is such a vital and important thing to the vampire community. And in this day and age where it's illegal for vampires to draw blood from anyone without their consent, and proper blood donations are needed in hospitals, any drop towards the volunteer vampire supply is more than appreciated by any and all members of the Vampire Society, especially this one. And I'm aware of how terrifying, absolutely terrifying it must be to have someone show up at your house after donating. And I am so terribly sorry for it. But I can't get enough of your taste. Have you ever had a drink so good that you suddenly lose taste for everything else? I'm talking about when you find something, someone so delicious, sweet, and nutritional that anything else would feel like oil in your mouth. It's obvious what I'm attempting to say, is it not? Your blood, to me, is like liquid moonlight, warm on a summer's night. It tastes smooth as silk and exquisite, like the sweetest wine. I don't think I will ever be able to consume another drop of someone else's blood. And that's because I'd rather starve to death than drink a drop of that filthy mud water ever again. Knowing that the pure heaven runs through your veins. And look, I truly apologize for confronting you without warning, and I completely understand if you need more time or wish not to. But ask you to become mine. All the riches I have acquired over the long years I've spent on this earth, it could be yours. You can live in any castle you wish, have all the balls and fantastic dances your heart desires, as long as that heart keeps pumping. Oh, I could grant you immortality, infinite riches in exchange, but please, I can't have another day without you. I humbly request, no, I'm here to beg you. Please, join me. Be mine. I will give you anything you may have ever wished for and more in exchange for just a little blood every now and then. I will make sure you are kept in the best of health and mental well-being. I will gift you fresh bouquets of your favorite flowers each day, and if that flower changes, I will get new ones. I will spend as much time with you as you wish. Prepare for you your favorite meals. Travel the world with you. Just say the word. Anything. And I mean anything. For you. Oh, of course. Take your time. I do suggest that we get to know each other a little before you decide on such an important matter. Simply because I am passionate about something, or someone in this case, does not mean that the person will reciprocate. Forgive me, darling, but I simply must have you. Oh, you're not frightened of me, are you? If I did spook you, I must sincerely apologize. I now promise I'm not usually like this. It's just the thought of not having you in my life, it fills me with unease, and it's how I feel. I can only describe it as possessiveness. Not very often you live so long and discover you have new emotions. Simply seeing you here, taking in your alluring scent, almost feeling the air pulsing with each of your heartbeats. Forgive me, I have to contain myself. Otherwise, how would you ever agree to live with me if this was the first and only impression you got? That I'm some kind of bloodthirsty monster showing up at your doorstep, unable to keep themselves in control. How would that look on me? On vampiric society as a whole? But they can't have you. I have to have you. That smell, the thought of your blood, your skin, your warmth. I cannot. Damn it. I have to stay calm for now. Would you agree to spend a day with me? It could be any place. Any place your heart desires. and I shall play entirely by your rules. You can test me in any way to decide whether you would mind being with me for a while or forever. Would that be all right with you? It would. Oh, perfect. Do you have your phone on you? I'll give you my number, and you can decide when and where you'd like to meet. You may also leave the choice to me if you prefer. When you've been around as long as I have, you tend to gather quite a few nice places to visit. Oh, thank you. And of course, it's on me. My treat. So don't shy away from expensive places. I believe this era calls it being a sugar daddy. I would be more than willing to offer myself as your sugar daddy in exchange for your time and some of your blood every now and then. No, nothing you don't consent to, of course. But would it be too much to ask for just a small sip for good measure? I apologize. Maybe I'm overstepping. You don't mind? Are you sure, my little lamb? This will be a very different experience than having someone put a needle into your arm. You barely know me after all. You have every right and every reason to say no, and I would respect your decision. You're certain? You have no concept as to how much this means to me. The drinking of one's blood is very intimate. Oh, do not worry, my dear. The pain will be brief. You might even end up enjoying the warmth. Oh, your skin is so smooth and soft. Its coloration and texture are simply a piece of art. That is what you are, my dear. May I? Oh, good, that's good. My apologies for pinning you against the wall like this. It's just, you taste even better with just a spike of adrenaline running through you like this. That's my sweetheart. Just a little more. Please, just tiny bit more. Oh, that was good. I apologize. I hope I didn't go too far. I told you it would get quite personal. Seeing you flustered like this, it's almost making me want to do it again, my little lamb. You You truly look too pretty to even be from this world. And I promise you, I'm not saying that just to flatter you. Thank you for your service to me. Oh, I wouldn't worry about the wound. I licked up most of the blood, and in due time it should heal quite quickly. If I didn't scare you too much, will you still consider my offer? Oh, take your time, my little lamb. Think long and hard about this decision. But not too long. My patience is growing thin. I want you, and only you, my dear. And if I can't have you, there is no promise of what I would do and not do. So, what is your answer? I've been staring into your eyes, and it's already felt like it's been an eternity. Answer me.